Spider-Man 2 special effects guru John Dykstra shows us that you don't need a skin-tight bodysuit to know how to swing, but damn it, we're wearing one anyway. Plus, this poor NES controller is broken, but we have the technology. We can rebuild it. We can make it stronger. We can make it better. We can make it really, really enormous. And finally, ska punk's Real Big Fish is here to perform The Fire off their latest album. So put up the deflector shields, lock down the minibar, and hose off the flux capacitor. It's Attack of the Show!
Big up on this.
Yeah, that's right. The only show guaranteed to extend your life expectancy and make you more fun at parties.
Very true.
It's Attack of the Show.
That's right.
Huh?
Welcome.
Yeah, what's going on, buddy?
This weekend, just hanging out.
Yeah.
Built a new computer.
Nice.
Got the old Athlon 64 3500 plus.
So you got rid of the DX2 66?
Yes.
Nice.
It's finally retired.
Good to hear.
And what else did I do? I got a new 3CCD cam that records right to a little miniature hard drive.
Wow.
It's like this big. It's pretty cool. I'm going to actually bring it on the show tomorrow and show everyone what I'm
It's all
talking
about you, isn't it, Kevin?
I thought
Let's
it
hear
was
more
pretty
about
cool.
you.
What did you do?
Nothing important.
Nothing important?
No, I did a lot of family stuff. I went to the Robo Wars or Robo Games on Saturday. We'll see that later on at some point. Not today, but in a future show. So it was
Nice.
really fun. Really good stuff.
That's cool. It's in the Bay Area, right?
Oh, yeah, San Francisco.
A lot of fun.
Very nice. Now, Brendan and Sarah, hanging out. What'd you guys do? Anything interesting?
How's it
going
going,
on over there?
guys?
Good.
We're just chilling.
Yeah?
Got the comfortable seats.
I've been here all weekend, actually.
Yeah?
I've been sleeping on this couch. It's much more comfortable than you might think here.
But don't you have to kind of
No, it's
do a
this
half circular type of fetal position?
Usually I'm in the
Be
fetal
comfortable?
position anyway, so this is kind of nice, and you put like a little mini TV down there and get a 12-pack, and
Always wanted to sit on a couch for work, and finally I've gotten here.
your dream has come true.
It's great.
Nice.
We did have a good weekend, to very belatedly answer your question.
That's all right.
This
We're
is
just-
going on
we're-
and
yeah.
on
That's all right.
on.
Let us know when you're ready to get on with the rest of the show.
Around the velvet. Yeah, it's great.
It happens.
Yes.
It happens.
All right, now everyone has heard of these like urban legend satanic messages hidden in songs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when you were
Play a
younger,
song
your mom's like,
backwards.
don't play backwards.
No, but see, my parents always played it backwards.
Well, they play
ad
it for-
nauseum. You know,
It's just,
you are the
you are
devil.
Satan.
You are the devil. I'm like, all right, Ma, I get
That
it.
explains how he turned out.
Yeah, exactly.
So what we have here, I found this site. Take a look. That's not it right
My
there.
sweet what?
No.
All
That's
right.
for later.
They spoiled something there.
Check. This is just really funny. Here's Britney Spears with "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time." You've heard this before.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, give me a sign. All right,
Fine,
with you, this one. All
now,
right, got
if you
it. Got
play
it.
it backwards,
All
now,
right.
I'm not kidding you. Just listen very closely. It says, "Sleep with me, I'm not too young."
No.
I kid you not. Listen.
No,
listen.
you
listen.
wanted to say that, but it.
listen.
All right.
Okay.
Please,
I heard
come
it.
on.
I heard it. There's more. There's more.
This is some lonely
Hold on.
college
No,
dude
no, no.
playing song backwards, trying to figure. Yeah, no.
Led Zeppelin.
All right. That doesn't even make sense forward.
I know.
That's absolute gibberish.
Okay, well, that's the reason, because he was trying to embed satanic messages. Now play it backwards, and it says, "Oh, here's to my sweet Satan." Listen for this. Hear that?
No, you're trying.
Here's to my sweet Satan. You heard that?
You're trying much. too
No,
hard.
it's there. It is
It
there.
is not there. So all right. So this guy's
it's an
made
interesting site. There's about I don't know. Oh, well, hold on, one last one, real quick.
Oh,
the
please.
Pokemon rap. Okay, now listen. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah, I can see how
Okay.
I could
Play
all
it
right.
backwards. I love Satan. I love Satan. I love
No.
Satan. Yes. Listen.
You're trying way too hard, man.
Dude,
You
I'm
and this
telling
guy
you,
are trying way
these
too
are all
hard.
satanic. They're all bad, and
Worst waste of flash
it's
ever.
worth
And I've seen
checking
some
out.
real waste
It's
of
worth
flash.
checking
but-
out. I mean, go to the site.
All right, but more importantly, on to things that people actually care about. Sony released their PSP.
Yes.
And this was last
You got
week
one.
on Thursday. Well, I almost didn't.
Oh.
That's the crazy thing, was that you think like with the launch of what should be this year's iPod, they'd be sold out everywhere,
They're
right?
selling out everywhere, right?
You'd think. Not exactly.
Really?
No.
Really?
Yeah. So the Sony PlayStation Portable came out today, and I didn't pre-order one. So now that means I get to drive around town like a maniac trying to find one before they're sold out everywhere. See, do you have any PlayStation Portables back there by any chance? All right, I'll just take the Cheetos and the beef jerky then. I'm sorry, I'm late. I'm here. Can I get a PlayStation Portable and Luminous? I'll just take.
Sorry, we don't have that.
No. All right, I'll just take the It's a Girl bouquet, please. It is a launch day, so I should be able to just roam down the street and find a random Datsun or some rusted old gremlin and see somebody hawking PSPs out of the back. Come on, PSP. Tell me that you guys have a... No!
Who's my little best friend in the world? Yes, you are. Can you say it after the show? Come on. There's a game store. Hold on. I didn't even check a game store. I'll be right back.
Tell me you have a PlayStation Portable.
Yeah.
No! Why? Damn it! I just wanted to be part of the future of mobile gaming, man. Just one. You with the computer and the home row and the typing. Now, I need a PlayStation Portable.
That one here.
Oh, is it that one right there?
It's this one right here.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. Well, it was a miserable day, but at least we learned an important lesson. We learned that while every place may not have a PSP, your local game store probably does, which means maybe the launch wasn't as successful as we all thought it was going to be. But that's okay. I don't care. I got what I came for. So, with that said, I'm going to enjoy my PlayStation Portable.
You killed him!
Not sold out. Can you believe it?
You just threw him away in the trash.
I thought they'd be big like Cabbage Patch dolls and they'd be everywhere,
Yeah.
but game stores have plenty of them, apparently. So,
Interesting.
there you go.
Sacrifices poor innocent little rat.
Whatever.
Peter's calling.
I got the PSP. That's all that matters.
That's right.
Sarah!
Yes?
What's going on over on the couch? You talking to Brennan more about six-packs? And
We're
stuff?
hanging, you know?
Something tells me that rat didn't actually go into the garbage can. Something tells me it's got a new home at Kevin's place, but
Is that your pet rat?
that's just
You
conjecture.
did take it home.
I named him
Is
Pip.
his name AOTF?
The PSP.
Nice.
Yeah, it works. No, it's not.
And sick. Go ahead.
But seriously, jumps to the internet are coming up on the show, so you know, be excited. And I also took to the streets to find out what people think of the name Attack of the Show. It sometimes conjures up some pretty strong opinions in folks. But first, John Dykstra is going to web sling his way into this very studio. Well, he would if he had webs and could produce them at will. And never mind.
Wow. All right, he took us to galaxies far, far away, had us swinging through the streets of Manhattan, and he made us believe that mice really could wear cardigan sweaters. Believe it or not, please welcome visual effects pioneer and Academy Award winner, John Dykstra. John, thank you for joining us on the show here.
Thank you for having me.
Now, so tell me, do you have a particular claim to fame? I mean, you've been doing this for a long time, but is there one thing that stands out for you?
Well, the first movie that I worked on was Star Wars. That was the one that I had my big success
That's the
with.
one with the ships and the
Yeah,
lasers?
and they said like the guy with the helmet that breathes funny.
Right, right.
Yeah,
and has a
exactly.
serious alcohol problem, apparently.
Exactly. Yes, I noticed that earlier. Yeah.
So now, what did you do on Star Wars exactly?
Visual effects.
Ah.
That was back in the days when we photographed miniatures and used cameras moving with motion control gantries, all kinds of mechanical stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't Caddyshack, oddly enough. I thought you were going to go there, but not the Caddyshack.
Oh, no. Caddyshack was much cooler than Star Wars.
Now, what did you actually do on Caddyshack? Is that
The Gopher.
You did not make the Gopher.
Yes.
Really?
We made the Gopher and actually built his performances.
Very nice. Now,
Directed some of that.
from StarArs to the Gopher to the green screen and the golems and everything that we have today, I mean, are you surprised at where visual effects have gone, or did you think it was going to go this way? Do you think they get this far?
You know, it's very hard to say exactly, predict how it was going to go.
Right.
What's happened is we've become much less concerned with the process, what the mechanics are, and much more concerned about the product, which is something that I love.
Right. Now, is that like your philosophy behind visual effects?
Absolutely. The visuals have got to support the story. They got to be there about the concept. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Gotcha. Now, you're working for Sony ImageWorks, correct?
No, actually, I worked for Columbia Pictures.
Oh, nice. But you did work for Sony.
I worked with them.
You worked with them?
Yes, exactly. I worked with them on Stuart Little and Spider-Man 1 as well.
Oh, nice. Now, what were some of the effects on Spider-Man?
Some of the effects on Spider-Man, well, you know, you were talking about what makes it different. One of the things that we got to do on Spider-Man 1, I'll talk about that one specifically, is the emotional content of a shot. And at the end of the movie, if you remember, Peter Parker has to say goodbye to his beloved because he can't do both things.
Right.
And then he swings through the city, and you go from a very depressing moment where he's kissing off this part of the life that he wants to being this hero swinging through the city. And you have to see that emotional change transpire, and you have to share in it. And I think that's a good example of how the visuals support the telling of the emotional story.
Right. Now, is there a common trap that people fall into when they make special effects? I mean, when you watch certain movies, do you say, they're still doing that?
Well, yeah, but there was, first of all, after Star Wars, there were a million movies that were made that had no content and plenty of visual effects.
Right.
Right? And now there's an embarrassment of riches. You can do anything. So people tend to do anything, and instead of something that's cohesive or coherent. I think Spider-Man 2 is a good example of where the visuals and the story were integrated in a way that was really seamless. There's lots of movies out there where the visuals drive the movie.
Right.
And I don't think that works well.
Now, is there a trick to doing the special effects? Is there something that everybody needs to pay attention to and have in their movies, or else the special effects will stand out?
Well, yeah, I mean, reality is an important thing, although a lot of the stuff is genre. I mean, Lemony Snicket was a good example of a stylized version of visual effects. I think the real trick is that people who do it, if you want to do it, you really need to get some real-life experience. You got to know what trees feel like and smell like and sound like. Right. You got to get out of the house and away from the computer screen because. Yeah,
The one thing I didn't want to hear.
I know. But you can go right back again, or you can take your portable with you. But the trick is, I really believe that life experience is a really important part of making a surrogate for real life, because you understand, how things look. Photographic experience is really important too. The idea of depth of field, how much focus you can carry when you're on a certain focal length of lens and stuff. Those are all conceits that we've all come to agree upon. And I think that's critical.
Now, you're a fan of the real-life experiences. You're a bit of an adrenaline junkie, I hear.
Yes, I love all of those things. If it goes fast, I like it.
Really?
Yeah.
If some examples would be?
It would be airplanes, motorcycles, cars, boats.
I would have said
surfing,
intercourse,
skiing.
but that's me, and we
that would be, yes. Well, fast is a word that might be used there.
Yes,
but
no, it's sadly.
Yes.
What's the next big breakthrough with special effects? If you said something's going to happen soon and it's going to be this, what is it?
Well, I think you're going to see actors. Only it will be an actor who is a composite. In other words, there'll be a character whose flesh and blood is one person and a personality that's from somebody else. But it'll be a person behind it. It'll be either an animator or it'll be an actor who has performed for a representative guide track, if you want to call that, performed the scene, and then we'll bring this CGI character to life.
All right, now what's next for you personally? What's the
Hot
next big
Wheels.
thing? Hot Wheels.
How much better can it get?
The actual toy cars? You're just going to play with them?
It's going to, no, exactly, we play with Hot Wheels. No, actually, it is a story that is based on the love of all things vehicular.
Very nice.
It's perfect for me, and we get to do NASCARs and NASCAR cars, drag racers, motorcycles, you name it.
Is there a scene with the big orange plastic track that goes in a loop-loop and you launch it?
Absolutely.
Very nice.
That's definitely an integral part of the movie.
I'm looking forward to that. John, thank you for joining us on the show.
My
we
pleasure.
appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
All right, we're going to take 5 because, frankly, you exhaust us. Kevin Rose has some exclusive dark deals for you later on, but when we come back, a Nintendo controller that's too good for just one set of palms.
Attack of the Show.
Good title.
Could you come up with something better than Attack of the Show?
Yes, The Adventures of the Mixmaster Blunt.
Adventures of Mixmaster Blunt.
Yes, of course.
Is that you?
Better than like having something called The Something Show. You're just there. You're just
Like The Daily Show or The Tonight Show? Blah. What do you want to see on the show?
Blunts and Chronic.
Attack of the Show.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it too much.
The Blunts and the Chronics I'm gonna have to work on.
Don't trip, I have a friend. We can fly that in.
Okay.
He's just chilling, surfing the internet.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you guys take care of this.
That must be so nice.
Very nice.
Now, Kevin, everyone's got one of these old school Nintendo controllers.
Yes, if they don't, it's blasphemy.
Yeah, they're basic, they're cool, they're almost perfect, but the only problem is that I have gigantic hands.
Hairy ones at that, too.
15-inch, good-sized, meaty hands
Compensation.
Right there. No, actually, it works out just fine.
I bet it
but,
does.
so what we're going to do today is we're going to build a little bit of a bigger controller so that I can get my hands around it and play Nintendo.
All right, let's do that.
So let's start off with the insides of the Nintendo controller. This is what it looks like.
So you gutted it.
I gutted it, and you're going to see there's a bunch of different switches on here. There's actually 8 triggers. There's 4 for each directional pad, as you can see here. There's a start and select button, and then there's a and B buttons.
All right.
So what happens is basically you have a ground and you have a 1 volt, and when they're connected by the button that's pushed down on top of them, it actually creates a kind of like a short, and that's what allows.
And that's what tells the NES, okay, that's being pressed.
Right. You're pressing A. You're pressing B. You're pressing left or right.
Gotcha.
So what we've done now is the next step is this one here.
All right.
Go ahead and show that one off. And we've soldered on the outside here. You can see we've taken each of the pins, pin for pin, and soldered out to some triggers here. So that actually goes out to a kind of a serial connection.
And you can actually follow.
It's a GPI connection.
You can actually follow the leads on each actual button right to the pin where they end up.
Right. Exactly. And you can see it goes up to a circuit right on the back side right there.
Very nice.
So that is going to allow us, and if we go pin out for pin out here, out of this little serial connection, it's going to allow us to take it to something bigger. So take it outside of the box, the little tiny.
Now, why would you want to take it outside the box?
Well, so that we can kind of create something a little bit larger. So that's what we've done today.
All right, fair enough.
So I needed something a little bit bigger, so we put together this.
Wow!
Look at that.
Woo!
This
Marvel,
is
and it's
the world's largest Nintendo controller. Yes, yes, indeed. It's 8 feet long, 3.5 feet wide, and 9 inches tall. Yeah. You like that?
Are you sure it's actually the world's largest? I mean,
I don't know. I
didn't
didn't check
Google
the
that.
Guinness Book.
We didn't even put it in.
It sounds so much better, even if it's not.
The world's largest,
That's
right
the
here,
world's
folks.
largest.
Ain't seen one bigger.
This entire project actually took 3 people about 20 hours and $400.
It's actually not that bad.
That's not that bad. You can have one of these in your living room or whatever, but you need a couple people to play it.
I'd have to save for a few months, but could swing it.
Yeah, you could probably swing it. Now, we did run some switches from the wooden box that we showed you earlier to these giant buttons. So as you see, as we came out of that port, we actually ran it down to each of the buttons, and there's springs underneath here that connect the switch as you're pushing that create that short.
All right.
So let's go ahead and play the game and show you how it works.
So it actually works.
Mario Brothers.
All right, here we go. Now watch.
Wait,
I'm going to hit start.
Okay, go ahead.
And we're going to boom, it actually works. Look at that. Oh.
We'll go ahead and start. There
there we go. All right.
Okay.
World
so
one
now
of one.
I'm going to control our left and right.
All right. Are we running or what are we doing here?
All right. Go. We have a little monitor.
Got it.
Go.
Oh,
Yeah.
mushroom.
Back.
Got it.
Okay. And
go.
Jump.
Got it.
Jump over.
And
There
this
you
thing
go.
is sturdy, man.
It's
Whoa! Why'd you go?
No, you were supposed to jump.
I was in midair. I had no choice.
Let's
All right.
keep going.
No, down the pipe. Down the pipe.
No, I'm not going down the pipe. We don't have time.
Jump.
Wait, hold on.
What are we doing?
Get ready. Jump.
All right, go.
You gotta
Let's get to the flagpole.
Go,
Go.
go.
Just go. Just go to the flagpole.
Hold on. Dude, this is.
What are you? All right, go.
Okay.
Go!
Okay.
You're the left and right. I got nothing. I can jump.
Sorry.
Are we really gonna?
Okay, let's do this.
All right, go. Speed run. Go. Just go. Go over the duck.
Okay, no. There's 2 seconds.
Just who cares? Just go.
Oh, you did it again.
No, I did not.
That's your fault. Okay, last one. We promise.
All right, are we gonna jump in between, or can we just jump over them?
Okay, get ready.
Let's just jump over them entirely.
Okay.
All right, good. No. Bad. Good.
Okay,
All right, good dodge. Good go.
Oh, nice.
All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. You like that? Oh, no, just run.
Go. Okay.
I got this.
Hold on.
This would be horrible for track and field.
Okay, here we go. Now,
All right, here we go.
This is the money shot right here.
Let's set up for it. All right.
Okay, we're set
Ladies
up.
and gentlemen, I'm predicting 2,000.
2,000?
Let's do it.
All right,
Here we
the
go.
money shot.
Chat room, make your predictions now. In
Ready?
3, 2, 1. No, go back. Start again. Man, you fired a blank.
Ready.
All right, here we go.
Okay, money shot
3,
and
go.
Yes!
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
That's what I'm
No
talking
fireworks.
about.
Get the flag up. Let's see the flag go at least. Come on. That's it.
Did we get any explosions?
No. Oh, man.
yeah.
Well, if you would have miffed it on the first time.
If you're feeling a little inadequate, you can build one of these yourself. It's pretty easy. It just takes a bunch of time.
And a little bit of space.
We need to do a big lightsaber next time.
Yeah, let's make it more phallic. That's great. Sarah, do us a favor. Let everyone know what's coming up so they can plan accordingly.
Okay, stay put, all you jumpy folks, because there's a lot more coming. Seriously, if you left now, you'd so miss it. Like, say, the feed and all its newsy goodness. Or how about a video game with lightsaber-wielding plastic movie stars, huh?
We're here, right where you left us. Coming up in a bit, Sarah's done all the web surfing for you and found those rare gems of the internet.
Oh, yay.
Yes?
Yay.
Yay.
I mean, yeah!
Woo!
Yeah! That's what I meant.
And a special performance by ska punk superstars Real Big Fish.
But first, What you're about to see is incredibly important. It's something that has convinced me that video games can still be entertaining. It's something that has changed my jaded ways. It's Star Wars, it's Legos, and it's this week's First 50. Yeah.
Be honest, are these the two things that you hate most in life? I know you don't like Star Wars. You like Legos?
I love Legos. I was just never good with them as a kid. I could build a brick.
See, I hated Legos.
Like, that was the extent of my skills.
I was like, it's what I don't understand.
You didn't like Legos, really?
I didn't understand them. I mean, I understand them, but it's like, why build a fake little stupid ugly house?
Because you could build more than a stupid ugly house with Legos. That's why.
Okay.
Like peanut butter on hamburgers, Kevin.
Yes.
Star Wars and Legos are two tastes that go great together. Peanut butter on hamburgers? No? All right. From the moment the game loads up, really, you'll know that you're in for a special treat. It's really a four-alarm nerdgasm, if I had to call it something.
Nerdgasm.
Look at it. Even the cinemas. Like, it's the Star Wars universe getting a full Lego makeover. Even the cinemas feature giant Lego ships and little Lego characters. I mean, the game is for people that like Star Wars.
Right.
They tend to like Legos. It's a perfect fit. And you get to play through episodes 1 through 3 all in one game. So it's kind of like 3 games in 1.
I don't like those little guys.
All right, hold
There's
on.
something creepy about them.
But no, there's not. They're
I don't
Legos.
know.
Do you have nightmares of little Lego
I
men
don't
breaking
like the
in?
little Lego guys. That you can
right.
make them.
All right. Well, the basic gameplay is the only real problem is that it's basic.
Okay.
That's what it is. So you get over 30 playable characters, and it's essentially hack and
This
slash.
looks pretty cool.
But what's nice about it is that it's 2 players, so you can drop in and drop out at any time and play some co-op. And then when you're tired of
And they break into little Lego parts.
exactly, and you get to collect them. And there's simple puzzle solving, so it's all there. It's a perfect blend of really like a kid's game and an adult's game, because adults like Legos and Star Wars.
That actually
too.
looks pretty cool.
It's very neat. Now, just when you start to actually get carpal tunnel from mashing X from killing all the bad guys, that's when this happens. Look. Oh, that's Lego pod racing,
Shut
baby.
up.
Yeah. They actually have the scenes from the movie again. I mean, pod racing and Legos.
No,
they
that's
go
awesome.
great together. Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Is this freeware or what is this?
No, this is a console game.
Oh, okay.
There's a PC demo, but we'll get to that later. And what Star Wars game could be complete without a little force power? Huh?
The
You want
force
some force
shove?
powers? Yeah, well, you can use the force shove. You can also use it to like build bridges and unlock doors. And again, it's Lego themed, so you bust the Lego
This
door
looks
down.
pretty freaking
or you
cool, actually.
compile the Lego blocks. You can stack things. That's like a puzzle there. So you have to stack things in the right order and get to like a little collectible. Which is my only real gripe about the game. It's the collection aspect.
Well, you have to collect Lego pieces? Or?
Yeah, I mean, to unlock characters and stuff, you do. And the problem with that, if you see, and I'm pretty obsessive compulsive. So when you're in the game and you're breaking objects, there's there's thousands of little Lego pieces that are everywhere. You have to run around and collect them all. So you don't really have to, but again, like a guy like me needs to. I need to break every little object and get every little Lego piece.
Yeah, you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, I am. Look, I don't know what else there is to say, really. It's Star Wars, it's Legos, and
So what do you say? Yay or nay?
I say it's definitely a buy it, Kevin.
Nice.
It's definitely a buy it.
All right.
Kevin, I definitely buy it.
Okay.
All right?
I'll do that.
Okay, cool. Comes out on Xbox, PC, and PS2 tomorrow. There's a Game Boy version, but I don't really
And
know.
demo?
That's the same
Demo
thing.
available for PC?
PC demo, I believe, it's
That's cool.
available now.
I'll check that out.
It's a buy it, Kevin.
All right. I'm going to buy it.
You should.
It's time for today's daily feeding of hot news. Sarah?
Hope you snagged yourself a PSP because a judge has ruled that Sony must stop all sales of the PlayStation 2. But before you do a celebratory shot with Bill Gates, remember that corporations and their slutty little friends called appeals courts have a way of making rulings like these as toothless as a minor league hockey team. At the heart of the issue is a company called Immersion Technology, which developed the tactile feedback technology, or as you PS2 players know it as, the Rumble Pad. Immersion filed suit claiming Sony violated its copyright, and a judge agreed, ordering Sony to fork over $90 million and stop sales of both PlayStation consoles, as well as the 47 games that use the technology. While the appeal, Sony says they'll continue to sell their products. Don't worry about it. Moving on, tech millionaire and Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban is throwing both his hat and his wallet into the ring with Grokster in its battle against the entertainment industry. Cuban says if the entertainment industry wins its lawsuit, then it's like saying people don't steal content, software does, which is ridiculous, right? Although I swear it was Kazaa who downloaded all those Richard Marx MP3s. Wasn't me. Certainly not. Cuban backed up his comments by saying he'll provide the defendants with financial backing if they need it, or at least a job lacing Dirk Nowitzki's sneakers if things go really badly. As for the case itself, which is officially called MGM versus Grokster, oral arguments begin on Tuesday before a court so badass they call it Supreme. And finally, paleontologists recently found a 70-million-year-old Tyrannosaurus rex fossil that contained elastic soft tissue, blood vessels, and even cells. You know what that means? Our screenplay, Clone Dinosaur Theme Park, is finally going to be taken seriously. Scientists then compared the tissue with that of an ostrich and found similarities between the two, lending credence to the theories that birds and dinosaurs are indeed ancestors of sorts, which is a theory we totally explore in Clone Dinosaur Theme Park. I'm telling you, it's gold. It was previously thought that soft tissue couldn't last beyond 100,000 years, but now scientists have proof otherwise. This renders irrelevant their other